I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it.
Trails in the Sky first chapter is finally dropping on September 19th for Switch, and honestly, it's shaping up to be something special. This remake brings the classic JRPG vibe into a beautiful modern package, with refreshed visuals and a stellar voice cast that's just been revealed. If you've never played it, expect deep storytelling with memorable characters like Estelle and Joshua, plus that timeless turn-based combat. For longtime fans, it's a fresh way to relive an all-time favorite. The special editions and merch add a nice touch, making this launch feel like a true celebration. Get hyped.
Is it truly him? Did my eyes deceive me? The leader, he lives.
The order has been commanded to
Final
undertake an
Fantasy
operation
Tactics.
to eliminate...
The Ealis Chronicles is finally coming to Switch and Switch 2 on September 30, and it's looking incredible. This tactical RPG classic lets you dive into the political chaos of a duo noble whose hidden story changes everything. You get both an enhanced version with stunning graphics, fully voiced dialogue and modern quality of life features, and a faithful classic mode for purists. The job system is deep, with over 20 classes and hundreds of abilities, letting you build insane strategies. Plus, original creators are back, making this a true love letter to fans. This one's a must-play.
Cut through these and we're as good as flakes.
I hear you were decorated for your first victory, Ramza. They sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me.
Everybody's favorite golf series finally returns to the fairway. Easy to learn, yet truly authentic golf fun. Everybody's Golf. Hot Shots. Read the wind. Check the terrain.
Everybody's
Take
Golf
your
Hot
shot
Shots is
on a
gearing up
real
to
course.
drop soon, and honestly, it's shaping up to be way more than just a cute golf game. The art style leans into this charming anime vibe, but underneath, it promises a solid mix of arcade fun and real golf strategy. We haven't played it yet, but the classic 3-button swing mechanic sounds easy to pick up with some deeper layers. What's really interesting is this new wacky golf mode, plus the roster is huge. 28 characters including Pac-Man, all with unique stats and playstyles. Whether you're casual or hardcore, this looks like a fresh take on golf gaming. It's set to launch September 4 on PS5 and Switch, so keep an eye out.
Gear
It
up
might
with
surprise you.
custom clubs and balls to match every character's style. It's the largest character roster ever, over 25 characters, and courses from 10 different regions around the world. Play as your favorite character to gain loyalty, to unlock super shots like spin shots, homing shots, and their own unique special shots.
Time to slip ahead. Yeah, where to next? Watch and learn.
Alright, Sonic Racing Crossroads just keeps leveling up, and this latest crosstalk episode is pure fan service gold. Jet and Wave, the OG rivals from Sonic Riders, are back to hype things up, introducing Amy, Cream and Big. Yeah, Team Rose is rolling deep once again. What's really cool is that the game's got land, air and sea tracks, plus this wild new travel rings mechanic that zaps racers between crazy new crossroads mid-race. With the biggest Sonic roster ever and loads of customizable rides and powers, it's gearing up to be the slickest Sonic racer yet. Mark your calendars for September 25. This one's gonna be a blast on all platforms.
You ready to race?
tactical RPG from Microsoft Games, Demon School has been delayed to September 2024. The developers decided to push the launch to add more content and fully realize their vision. While they were proud of the game in its current state, they felt it could offer more, and the extra time will allow them to make it even better. This game is inspired by Shin Megami Tensei and 1970s Italian horror. Demon School follows Faye, a freshman investigating supernatural mysteries tied to her demon hunting lineage.
さてと、今日も町の復興のために頑張りますか。
少しずつやっていけばいい。俺も手伝ってやるから。
よーし。
The 25th mainline Atelier game is finally coming out September 26, and it's one hell of a mix of the signature cozy alchemy with bold new systems, combat, and deep item crafting that'll keep theory crafters and JRPG fans hooked for hours. You play as Rias and Slade as they navigate a world full of familiars and totally new mechanics. It's turn-based, but slick with multi-actions item mix and a unite gauge for show-stopping team combos. Plus, dungeons are roguelike-style dimensional paths that shift every time you dive in. Resleriana looks like the freshest formula in the franchise yet.
そんなことを考えてるんだ。
考えるだけじゃもったいない。実現させよう。
あれこれ考えるより、とにかく手を動かそう。
あの子を傷つけるわけにはいかない。守れるだけの力が必要なんだ。俺は父さんが言い残そうとしたことをちゃんとやれているんだろうか。
これからもっと勉強して。
仰げよ夜空高く暗闇。
Coming in at number 7, we have Misa Mountain, which is shaping up to be one of the quirkiest RPGs of the year, and the updated Steam demo just made it even juicier. Picture a living storybook where the protagonist searches for missing Marisa, branching choices, and a bunch of sassy Scarlet Devil magic. You'll explore locales, level up, and experiment with over 20 dice types, each path changing depending on whose advice you follow. It's tabletop charm meets Toho magic with equal parts strategy and luck. And concept I'm rolling the
Next time on Wonder Stars. Join Ringo and Wolf, unlikely partners in a race to find the Wonder Star map.
Wonder Stars launches this September. And if you grew up watching Dragon Ball Z reruns and drawing your own One Piece OCs, this is your game. Set across 10 anime-style chapters, it's a turn-based RPG that throws you into a galaxy-spanning brawl for pieces of the legendary Wonder Star map. You'll play as martial artist Ringo and Rogue Wolf, slinging punches and poetry with a one-of-a-kind word-based combat system. Think Smash Phantom Guard, mix and match over 200 words to craft killer combos. It's Customized Phantom Guard, mix and match over 200 words to craft killer combos. It's customizable, stylish, and heartwarmingly weird. If Bebop meets Baten Kaitos sounds like your vibe, you need to board this starship.
Delicious empanadas. Will Ringo and Wolf find all the pieces of the Wonder Star map? Tune in to find out.
Scarlet Curiosity is finally swooping onto Switch September 4th, and it's a perfect excuse to dust off your spell-dodging reflexes. You play as an immortal vampire, bored out of her mind, until a giant monster wrecks her mansion. Now she's out for answers, and maybe a little stylish revenge. You can also play as her razor-sharp maid Sakuya, each with their own combat style. Expect fast-paced action, chaining attacks for extra XP, and loot with unique stats. Oh, and 35 tracks from Hachimitsu Lemon to keep you in the zone. It's flashy, it's fast, and it's fantastic. Check it out.
Which a game they also created, it has a similar gameplay to it. And if you're one of the classic, it has a resemblance of the
On the other hand, Baki Hanma Blood Arena isn't your typical arena fighter nonsense. This is punch out, energy, cranked to 11, made by the folks behind Thunder Ray. Think one-on-one, read your opponent's tells, land devastating counterpunches kind of gameplay, only drenched in Baki's trademark brutality. You'll be dodging, weaving, and smashing faces in glorious over-the-top style. But I'm hoping they spice up the stages. So far, it's mostly the same arena shots. Still, with Purple Tree's track record and the Baki license, this could be the boxing revival we didn't know we needed.
No rules, just blood.
It's Hercule Poirot!
Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile is sailing onto Switch September 25th. And no, this isn't just a straight retelling of the novel. We've got two playable detectives, the legendary Hercule Poirot and newcomer Jane Royce. The twist is, you're swapping perspectives, cross-referencing testimonies, and interrogating suspects like your alibi depends on it. Poirot brings the logic, Royce brings intuition, and together, well, maybe they'll stop a murderer before the boat docks. It's a faithful yet fresh reimagining packed with surprises even Christie veterans won't predict. Just don't trust anyone, not even the waiter.
You got here quickly. I've just finished my latest case. Okay, let's see what I can find.
But someone is lying to me. It is a big case, Miss Royce. But dangerous.
Garfield's back, and yes, he's still too cool to care, but this time it's Garfield Kart 2, All You Can Drift. We're talking 8 playable characters, chaotic tracks that bounce from pirate coves to Wild West towns to full-on detective noir. It's arcade kart racing, but drenched in Garfield's lazy, sarcastic charm. You've got shortcuts to master, items to flip a race in seconds, and that one friend who's definitely going to spam pies in your face. Single player, local, online, it's all here. Not every racer needs to be serious. Sometimes you just want lasagna-fueled mayhem. Ever play a game where you just feel the devs went all in on style and gameplay? That's Aeterna Lucis. You're stepping into the Queen of Light's boots. Yeah, the eternal rival of the King of Darkness. But now, the stakes are insane, reality's unraveling, and you've got to stop the Supreme God Chaos. It's classic Metroidvania at heart, but the combat's smoother, the platforming sharper, and every area drips with this gorgeous stained glass vibe. Boss fights? Massive spectacles. Exploration. Constantly rewarding. It's not just another sequel, it feels like the Deuce leveling up. Keep an eye on this one. Formula Legends rolls onto Nintendo Switch on September 18, 2025, blending pure arcade thrills with sim-inspired authenticity for 99 cents. The game is developed by an indie studio. It celebrates 70 years of motorsport history, with tracks, teams, and cars playfully reimagined from racing's golden eras to modern glory. Your job is to master iconic circuits like Belgium and Hungary across shifting weather, 3 distinct racing eras, and multiple camera modes. There's a free demo landing later this month, offers custom and time attack modes to test your skills before the green light. Also racing to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS.
Shiren.
それにはまず君自身の死の真相を知らなければならない。で、君を殺した犯人だが、終点教団の最高幹部5人の中にいる可能性が高い。
Shooten Order's pre-launch showcase is now live with full English subtitles, giving Western fans their first deep dive into Spike Chunsoft's upcoming mystery adventure ahead of its September 5th, 2025 release on Switch. This time you play as a resurrected cult leader with just 4 days to solve your own murder. 5 ministers are suspects, but uncovering the truth will take multiple runs, with choices shaping secrets, survival, and fate. Here's how it looks. The 60...
極限脱出アドベンチャー。ウシトラ幽玄と共に拉致された先は暗く不気味な迷宮。デスゲームを勝ち抜き閉鎖空間から脱出せよ。マルチ視点ザッピングノベル。イオンテコの研究所。そこには重要な機密が隠されていた。
間に合った。間に合ってないよ。転入生の皆さんいらっしゃい。おりゃー、当たれ。
Last of Heroes 3. Remaster finally makes its long-awaited Western debut on September 18, 2025 for Switch, PS5, and PC, digitally and physically for $39.99. This cult-favorite dungeon crawler is back, polished, and packed with content. You can create your dream party from a huge roster of races and classes, enroll in one of 3 unique schools that shape the story, difficulty, and even your uniforms, and forge bonds that power up your dungeon runs. There are expanded systems, massive labyrinths, and hundreds of gear combinations. This remaster is the definitive Class of Heroes experience.